Hey, buddy. I'm trying to work. What are you gonna say for yourself? Hmm? Yeah? So spoiled. Such a spoiled boy. Oh, yeah, you know what works. Hello, it is Wednesday actually. I'm starting this on a Wednesday. There was not much to film yesterday. I was just pretty much working all day, and then me and Cody met up and had pizza because we both had like terrible days recently, so it was just needed, you know? It was just needed. But today I'm trying to get my life back together every day. I thought I'll vlog this week even though it's gonna be a lot of like behind the scenes stuff, but I was like blown away by your response. Not that I would expect you to not like be kind or anything, but I really just honestly asked you guys if you still wanted to see this, even if it was during the weeks that I don't really have enough time to do proper reading, you know what I mean. And you guys just showered me with compliments, and I'm just like, damn, I hope it didn't come across like that, because I think it's just you guys being kind, but I really hope that it was not like coming across as if I'm like fishing for compliments, because I just honestly wanted to know. But you guys are the sweetest, and I was like, every time I read the comment and it was about that, and I'm just like so warm and fuzzy inside. And it was also so surprising because I said that at the very end, and I genuinely did not know that so many people actually watch until the end, and I'm just all over touched. Not in a creepy way. Very clearly have to sort my hair later today. I'm approaching my lunch break, during which I think I'm actually gonna do some yoga, because that was one of the goals that I set on. I do this thing on the Patreon, link down below if you want to join, no pressure at all. But I do the weekly profit newsletter on Patreon where I include some wallpapers. It just kind of became a thing, but this is this week's one. Anyway, so yeah, I do that, but I also do like a little section about like self-care and like meditation and just sort of like little exercise for the week. And this week was to set a simple realistic goal for ourselves to follow, so we actually build up trust in ourselves. And then I think it was like do yoga at least 3 times per week. I didn't do yoga yesterday and I didn't do yoga on Monday, so we are doing yoga during this lunch break. And I feel like if you know Adrienne, you're not gonna be surprised that I'm like following her. I think she had like a new 30-day challenge. When she released the first 30-day challenge, like I was there. It was so long ago. I think yoga for tension relief sounds about right. And it's a 28-minute one, so it's not too short, not too long, probably a good amount. She has like stuff for like office break and stuff, you know, it's great. Okay, that was a struggle because I think I wanted something more active today, and that one was mainly about breathing and pushing through and like staying still and focusing, which I found myself to be way into a busy mindset to even manage that. But it's fine. So that one was 28 minutes, so I still have half an hour of my lunch left. I do this fairly often because come evening I try to focus on editing and stuff. If you guys want to, if I can, during the second half of my lunch is either go for a walk, but I did yoga this time, so I think I'm gonna go for a walk later, spending that on learning something. So I don't do that every day, but if I really try if I can. And I'm not just saying that because the sponsorship bit is coming up. I plan to include that in the bullet journal video either way, but I thought because I kind of do this during my lunch break sometimes either way, it would be a good place to mention it. So I'm mentioning it here in the vlog, and I know you guys seen Skillshare before, but I'm working with them again. So very briefly, if you don't know already, Skillshare is an online learning platform with over 25,000 courses and programs for you to peruse. They have pretty much everything: photography, be it Instagram or professional. They have bullet journaling, lettering. They even probably have yoga, like business courses, entrepreneurship. What I'm currently doing is Adobe Illustrator course. I wrote down a goal for 2019 to learn more about the programs that I already kind of use. I'm very comfortable with Photoshop already and Lightroom. I've been using those two for years, but Adobe Illustrator, I used it like 2017, and now I need it again. Whilst I know a little bit about it and I can do like the minor things, I feel like this is a program that you have to know everything about if you want to actually work with it properly without having to Google stuff every 3 seconds. I found this class and listened to the introduction, and I really want to try it because, first of all, it is by Adobe certified trainer, major props, Daniel Scott. Love his accent. Plus, I just started listening to it, and he actually provides course exercise files to download so you can play along, which I absolutely love. But anyway, yes, Skillshare is fairly affordable. It's under $10 per month if you choose an annual plan. But if you wanted to check it out for 2 months for absolutely free with no commitment, you can do that because they were kind to provide, as always, the link down below in the description bar that will let you sign up for 2 months to try it for free. And you know you can learn a lot in 2 months if you just said you might do it. But yeah, link down below. Definitely recommend trying it out if you feel like it. But since I still have like 20 minutes, I can definitely go through one of these classes and get a move on this. I'm actually very excited. But thank you again to Skillshare for working with me and supporting this channel. I hope you guys don't mind the occasional sponsorship. It really helps me and the channel, and hopefully by extension you. But yeah, that is my plan. That and eat leftover pizza from yesterday, which is actually like not a bad combo. I honestly enjoy learning programs, not always, and sometimes it is very taxing, but for my like passion project, because I need this to work with vector files for that Moonlight Library project that I said, and I already have it done. Like one of them I already have it done, so as I said, I am not clueless, but I just feel like this is a program that I could really get to know way better than I already do. So I would also like to learn InDesign next year. Definitely not now because I'm currently learning 3 programs, but I've just always been a program girl, you know. Like I like to know them. So I think that's gonna be my lunch, and then I'll chat to you afterwards.
Open up one of our exercise files. Let's go up to File and let's go to Open. And in our exercise files,
do I get an 8?
it allows me to see all of the tools on my book online.
Cute. Okay, so I just got some mail and I have to open this because okay. If you guys seen my previous 2 unboxings of this is my treat yourself box. This is like my gift to myself, and I'm so excited. This box is so beautiful. Can we talk about that? Oh my god, it is so stunning. Are you kidding me? It's also so heavy. I'm so excited to get into this. It's definitely not cheap. The way I kind of justify it to myself, you do get a lot of value, and also they often include brands that are very difficult to get in UK. So I'm so excited. So this is the Christmas one. Obviously, well, I say Christmas, winter. This is a Fab Fit Fun is like a quarterly subscription box, but it's all about being fab, fit, and fun. I'm like just one of them. Fun sometimes. You do get some customization depending on what your plan is. If you're an annual subscription, I think you get a bit more than if you are a seasonal, but still usually you get some sort of customization there. I purchased these myself, but everyone gets a referral link, so I will leave that down below for you. And this box is also in support of women's Alzheimer movement, so that is really cool. Okay. Ta-da! You get like a magazine on everything that's inside and like different options and what's in yours and whatnot. So I know some of the stuff and then I don't know the other things. So first thing that I'm seeing here is makeup eraser. I love that. It's like shaped like an eraser. I'm easy to amuse. This is, if I remember correctly, like a... Oh no, this is not a thing that I was thinking about. Oh, cool. This is, it has like how to use and how to wash, like instructions on the other side, but this is a makeup wipe replacement, so it's more like sustainable. Oh my god, it's so soft. The only worry for me is that obviously you can wash it by hand, but this says you wash like machine wash hot with your towel load. Our washing machine is problematic, let's say. Oh my god, it's so soft. I love that. Granted, I don't wear makeup every day because I work from home and I cannot be bothered. And this baby is $20. I suppose like if you stop buying makeup wipes, like it pays off fairly quickly. Okay, next thing is this yoga. It actually says that. This is Calm and Clean Epsom salt hand body wash. Oh, we're gonna keep it as a hand wash because I'm actually running out of hand wash. That is really pretty as well, just like blue. What? This is $39? Blend of lavender oil, provitamin B5 and shea butter. Getting royal treatment for my hands, it appears. Ooh, something for your hair. I love that. Okay. Okay, so this is something called Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. Ooh, I love that. This is by Dry Bar. Up to 232 Celsius. Very specific. That has sale for this time, but I will definitely be trying this next time. I hope it smells nice. I really like when hair stuff smells nice. It's alright. Like, it smells healthy. But I like, as long as if it actually detangles my tangles, then I will call it a win. But I'm also always up for a good like hair product because my hair needs a lot of love to stay okay. And this one is $23. Okay, Soft Focus Glow Drops by Radial. So this is like a primer for dewy complexion, or just used for your by itself if you want to have glowy skin. I really like the look of it, and I will be trying it next time I do makeup. I see my slippers. I selected slippers because I don't have slippers and it's getting really cold. And usually I would just get some from Primark. But the slippers! Okay, so I selected these, so I knew this is coming. I so desperately needed slippers because it's so cold. We have like tiles in the kitchen and it's so damn cold. Logan was laughing at me because I used a pillow, like a cushion pillow, to stand on yesterday when I was doing the dishes because it just gets so cold, it gets to my bones. And these look so cozy. I think I went for ML, but I could have maybe gone for SM, like with the sizes, because these look massive. Oh my god, they're so soft inside. I am never gonna take them off. And they look like a sweater. I mean, like, it's very G if you ask me. Oh, I forgot to say the price for the drops. That's $55. The slippers 2B is $45. Those are some like really expensive slippers because my normal ones are like £5 from Primark. Next up, there is a color switch pad, which is basically for your brushes when you're doing makeup, and instead of having to clean them as often, I suppose, or just if you want to change a color and you just don't have a spare brush, you can just use it here to get the previous color kind of out of the brush. So it looks like this kind of sponge that's very different from the one I had before, but it's gonna be useful for me. So that one is $16.99. The next thing is one of the categories that I didn't really know what to kind of pick from them, but I went for this palette. It's $38, which is quite a lot, but this is by Beauty Bakery. Proof is in the pudding. Oh, is that the one that does like a pizza palettes and stuff? Because those are really fun. And so it has that sleeve, and then you take it out and it looks like that. Because it was like really neutral, it doesn't have a mirror, which is a real shame. But like all of these other colors look perfect for like a really good natural neutral palette. But for that price especially, I wish I had a mirror. And it's not the smallest, like traveling there's a lot of like empty space and stuff, but it was within a category that I didn't actually find anything that I will definitely use. But considering like everything else in here, like I'm still very happy with it. I could have had a planner, but I honestly have but I just don't need it. Another thing, it was like a little bag, but it's not the one that I would normally wear. And it was another cream, but I already kind of have cream. So anyway, to the actual star of the show, this amazing blanket. I am so excited. So excited. For love, not fur. So it's like a furry blanket, but it's obviously not real. A whopping $65 on the sheet there. Ooh, it just rips out. So I'll just honestly be like a blanket queen. Although we do have really old ones as well that really are like, you know, replacing. This is gonna be so soft. This is like a off-white cream. It's not even like off-white, it's just cream. It's not white at all. But oh my god, it is so soft. So soft. So this kind of like velvety thing on one side, and this like floofy thing in this side, on this side. Honestly, like you can get stuff like that from Primark. Obviously way cheaper. I think the main difference between that and the one, oh my god, Primark is gonna be the staying power, because the Primark ones I love, but other than this amazing one, this is still my favorite, my absolute all-time favorite blanket from Primark. They just don't survive for a very long time. It's definitely not a lifetime blanket. It's like a season, couple of years blanket. That's everything. This is still it's a lot. I am super happy with this. Granted, I like this box mainly for the fact that you get to pick, because there's a lot of other options that I wouldn't have personally liked, but because I got to pick, I basically like everything. So the boxes are $49 or $45 if you go for annual, so you have to prepay for 4 in advance, so for a year, because as I said, they are quarterly. I really liked it. I don't know how I'll feel about this. I don't think I needed it in my collection. Like, it's cute and everything, but it wasn't a necessity. So this is like the weakest item, but even the items that I didn't know about and were included, I'm so pumped about, because these seem absolutely great, ready for a cozy time. I just took another break, so I'm gonna go back to work, but I had to open this because like I have no chill and I'm so excited. I'm working on some Moonlight Library stuff, just as an extra thing. Oh, so cute. But I just look up, and I was also humming Harry Potter to him earlier because I'm that kind of person. I did my hair, well, I straightened my hair. I am crunching on some, oh sorry, fairly old grapes, but they're mainly fine. And I was listening to The Tall, getting slowly into it, but still just a little bit disappointed. I'm not that far in. And then I'll probably continue working on the magical readathon, so I'm gonna sit on my ass a lot. Getting a little bit stressed about the fact that it is the 20th of November. I was supposed to spend the whole evening setting up more of a Harry Potter readathon, sorry. But I also was supposed to kind of start working on the crystal release for the Moonlight Library. And I realized I really cannot estimate, even just in general, what the shipping would be on Etsy, because it doesn't offer that. So I have to set up a new Shopify account. So I've been doing that. It's basically building a new website. All the things are just coming together at one point, and it's just so much work to do. So little time. But I'm also really shattered. So I think I'm gonna go to bed now and just continue tomorrow. But wow, okay. Didn't take a walk either. Bad. Not filming. I was talking to you guys, but I wasn't filming. Great. I'm on my break and I'm taking a walk, and my battery's dying. Oh my god, great. But pretty views. Slept terribly. I don't know if you have migraines when that hits like in the evening, and then throughout the night, like you just keep waking up and you just drift off and go back, and it's just, oh, so I feel a bit rough today. But we're moving ahead. We're taking a walk. Hello, it's Friday. I finished work a little while ago, and I filmed the video during the lunch break. I feel like I always just talk about the lunch break. And then I sat and did some inventories for the shop, hopefully soon. Just in case you are planning on getting a crystal from me, like, look at how royally they are treated. They're on this like floopy, comfortable blanket. So royally. So I've done that, and then I'm hoping to take the shop photos tomorrow for these. They're not all gonna go at the same time. This is hopefully gonna last me for a while. But me and Logan just ordered McDonald's because it's getting ridiculous. We're both so busy. I don't understand what is up with this month. It's just like so many things to do. And so we're gonna eat that. And then straight after, my whole evening is gonna be setting up the Harry Potter readathon. Most of my tomorrow is gonna be setting up the Harry Potter readathon, other than in the evening we're gonna have a little bit of a shorter session of D&D because of the readathon setup, because I need to work on that. And then similarly on Sunday, although I also need to like do some editing. So basically, great. Maybe I will finish like not too late today so I can actually read some, because that would be nice. But if not, that's, you know, it's no biggie. Sometimes having cats is a bit painful because I would just normally leave these on the table because I have to take them all out tomorrow, but I have to go pack them up again because I have cats and I don't want them to push these on the floor like the cats do. The bastards. Attack. Hey, it is Saturday. I woke up and my head hurts and it's just blah. But quite honestly, don't have time to feel sad for myself because I have so much to do today. So I have breakfast and then I'm gonna go and take the photos of the crystals, even though it's so dark. Logan,
It's about the healthy Lithuanian breakfast.
what are you doing?
I eat the salami.
Why are you making that accent? No one fucking
it's
speaks
good
like
salami.
that. Oh my god.
Miljöttöver.
Why are you just eating that out of the...
It's good.
I'll have you know this is very offensive to my people. Susa's been looking
Jeez.
at everything that Logan does and is being very cute. He wants the paper pieces though. Oh. He can be the final boss on the map. I am editing the unboxing. I edited the video, I uploaded the video, I've answered some comments because I like to lurk around for the first like 15 or 20 minutes to say hi to the notification squad. It's 1:30. It's still so dark you cannot really see because this camera like automatically kind of scales it up. Dark, we have the lights on, which is very bad for what I need to do now, which is take photos. Started setting it up by the window there and I was doing quite well until Logan asked me how I am. And then I just started crying. So that was great. So I took a little break, but it's fine. We're gonna go do the photos now. Logan is working on his some D&D stuff more, and the cats are here hanging out with me, so they're probably gonna help me. 259. Don't mind my headache patch. It was so frustrating trying to take photos because things get so easily blurred when it's like dark like this, and it's just getting, oh, it's so, I'm not in a good mood, but it's okay. Hi, okay, real talk. I don't think that, so you know how I was like, oh, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself, like you know, you can't always control that. I hit the low yesterday, I hit the low, so I did, however, edited the photos for the stock, so that's okay and that's good, and that took a lot of my day. But afterwards, I just could not bring myself to do the readathon prep because I was just not there yesterday. Yesterday was, I had a very depressive mood, and that, however, means that today, the whole day, even though it's already kind of late, I'm gonna be working on the magical readathon non-stop. Well, I mean, I'll eat in between, but that's gonna be my thing. And I know you guys are gonna be like, take it easy, like, you know, we all understand. I know you guys understand. It's me forcing myself to do this. Like, I didn't expect to leave it so that late, but it's 24th of November today and I need to announce this. Granted, thankfully, I don't need to announce it too much in advance because there's no prep for you guys required for this one, so it's fine, but I need to set it up because I also need to film it and definitely announce it before the beginning. So today and tomorrow after work is all pretty much I have. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm not even halfway through, so today is just what it is. I was kind of meaning to meet with Cody, and because I canceled D&D yesterday as well because I was just not in the mindset. But I was wanting to meet with Cody, and also a girl named Steph is visiting Edinburgh, and it would have been so lovely, but I know that if I do that, then that's gonna be like half a day, and I'll just stress out even more. So we're just gonna stay focused today and do that for as long as I can, and hopefully do chapters 3 and 4. If I do all of them, that would be so good, because then I have to just go through it all and check everything's working and like write things up properly on Monday, but that is a lot to expect of me, so probably gonna be 3 and 4. If I do that, I'll be very happy. But that being said, I think I'm gonna finish the vlog here because there's literally nothing for you guys else to see, because that's gonna be my day. I thought I'll do a little reading with like the oracle cards, just a very brief one, just because I haven't done it in a while and I kind of miss it. So if you're not into that, that's totally fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is definitely not a reading log. I think I said that at the beginning, so thankfully it's all clear, and I feel like I don't know if there was much to see, but I hope this provided you some chill time if you needed it, and just, you know, hanging out and very boring week. For those who do like the little readings, let's do one right here, because I said I want to keep it fairly short this time because I have stuff to do. So we're gonna do the Enchanted Blossoms one, just for a keyword to focus on. I do really like these cards, so I'm gonna give them a big shuffle, and I would like you guys to take a deep breath. Think about whatever this week has brought you, good or bad, and with a very long, slow, controlled exhale, just let all those thoughts leave your body and make yourself almost like an empty canvas to be prepared for the next week. You are open to all of the possibilities that the next week can bring. So, okay, let's get 3 cards going. So let's do this number 1, number 2, and number 3. I don't think I've ever done this face front. So 1, 2, 3. Whichever calls to you. If none of them do, just pick one at random. So number 1 is actually thoughtfulness. How cool is that? These cards are also so gorgeous. So thoughtfulness is something that you think it would be very easy to achieve, because obviously we think about things all the bloody time. But this is definitely something to pay attention to, what words you actively use to describe yourself and others. See if they're maybe a little bit toxic, see if you can replace it with something kinder. I want to say especially about yourself, but obviously about others, but kind of especially about yourself, because we do tend to be a bit harsher on us than about others. We would never say some of the criticism that we say about ourselves to our friends, because we know that would be so rude. Inviting you to be very thoughtful of your thoughts, to make sure that your headspace is just as ready as you are for anything that's coming your way. And don't do the whole self-sabotage thing, because that's very easy to actually accidentally kind of do. Number 2 is Sincerity. Another beautiful card. So it says that sincerity is a mix of honesty and seriousness. However, don't be too harsh on yourself. Compassion, I think, should also really play a big part in sincerity. This is all about checking with yourself of how you really feel, and being tactful but being honest with those around you. This card really encourages to be positive, outspoken, and truthful, not before we check in with ourselves and see how we truly feel, but notice maybe you're sometimes saying something or agreeing to things that you really don't want to be agreeing to, and you don't necessarily have to be a bad person for saying no to things. Saying no to things is so healthy. Check with yourself if you sincerely want to do whatever you agree to do, or if you're doing that for the sake of other people without actually knowing if it helps them that much. Be sincere, be positive, be honest, and be gentle, and I think this is the card letting us know to do that. And we have number 3, which is abundance. I feel like we've had that before. Beautiful. So this is another card that basically just tells you to be grateful and mindful of all of the things that you already have. Maybe you've been feeling like you lack a lot of things, or that you haven't achieved enough, especially in this age of like social media, watching everybody's stories being so positive, and they're visiting that, and they're traveling there, and they're buying this, and they got sent this. And it's easy to then feel, oh shoot, like I'm really not doing much, or like I don't have enough. Take a little pause and just look at everything you already have. Doesn't have to be materialistic. Could be materialistic if you want to focus on that, and you can. But maybe you have so many loving friends. Maybe you have the luxury of knowing that if something does happen to you, you have people there to support you and to be there for you. Maybe you have a very strong online community that you can always message and rant no matter what time of day, because they all live all over the world. Someone's gonna be awake at that time. There can be so many amazing things that you can focus and just have a little moment of appreciation of everything that you have. That's not to say that I feel like a lot of the time we talk about gratitude, I personally sometimes feel like it's almost guilt tripping. That does not mean like abundance and thanking and appreciating for everything that you have does not mean that your struggles and your worries and your feeling of inadequacy are not valid feelings. Everyone feels that way, and those negative emotions do bring something positive, or can bring something positive, something like pushing yourself to do more things. It can be motivating, but I do feel that we need that side of things to an extent, but this is just an exercise to be grateful about and be mindful about the things that you already have, to sort of counteract that, so it doesn't just have that nagging feeling of like, oh, I'm not enough, or I didn't do enough, or I don't have that many things. And you know, all of those silly, too strong thoughts could be very much simmered down with some abundance feelings, you know? Hope that makes sense. But those are the 3 cards for today or next week. I think they're a really good bunch. They go together fairly well as well. Let me know which one you got, and I hope you guys have a really cool next week. I hope you guys have a very calm next week. I'm gonna be trying to work today a lot so I can have a relatively relaxing next week as well. I'm very excited and nervous about the magical readathon. We'll see how it goes, but thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. And yeah, stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!